Hey guys, it's Kip here from KDC Marketing, and in today's video, I want to talk about using Wix Forms inside of Wix Studio and contrast that with some of the other website builders out there like WordPress. So this is a Wix Studio website, and this right here is a Wix form. And the Wix forms have a front end and a back end. So we're looking at the front end right now, but let me show you the back end. So to edit this form, you get a really nice, easy to use drag and drop form builder. And this is why I love it so much, because it's so easy to use and you can build really simple forms or you can build very complex forms. So this is my form here, and let me just show you how easy it is to change all these fields. So I'm gonna not delete that field right now, but I'm gonna add some new ones. So I have first name, last name, email, phone number, and message. And then I have all of these preset options over here on the left-hand side. I have some contact information, some general information like short answer, long answer. I have some choices, single choice, multi-choice, drop downs. I have dates and times. I have payments, so I can accept payments through my Wix forms if I have a premium plan. And I have a button for the submit button, and then some layout elements like a header and text. So this right here is a header. I could also add text, and I just have to drag it over and then I edit the text in order to change it. So let me show you also just adding a few fields, how easy it is. So let's do a drop down. I'm just going to drag it over to where I want it. And let's say that I have a drop down here and I want to say option 1 is this is going to be your favorite color. So I'll have red, blue, and green, and then I'll type in up here in the top favorite color. And then to make this required, all I have to do is select this button here and then click save. And now I have a favorite color drop down added. The other cool thing is you can add multiple pages. So you can have a multi-page form and you can add rules. So this would be things like an if this, then that. So you can add conditional rules and logic based on people's answers. So this is my form here. I'm not going to do that right now in this video. I'm going to click save and then go back to the front end. And then it's going to update here automatically. So you see where I had my add your text and my favorite color drop down. And if I click preview, then I can start filling out this form and I see all the options in real time. So I'm going to do a submission here, and just to show you what the submissions look like. And I'm going to use my own personal information and then my phone number here. I'm just going to put in a fake phone number. And I'm going to say, I have to put in a country code. So I'm going to say this is a test for this form. And when I click submit, and I should get a submit message here, a success message, thanks, we received your submission. So let me go back to the form builder and show you what happens when you get a submission like this. So you go to the form. You also have a settings tab here where you can set a few things. But if you go to submissions, this is where the submissions live. So you can see the one I just created. My favorite color is red, and then I can export these submissions and everything all out of the box inside of Wix Studio. And this is a thing that I want to highlight here in contrast with other website builders like WordPress or Framer or Webflow, some of these other builders. It all lives here in Wix Studio and all comes out of the box, and it's all free in terms of using the form builder. So that's what I love about it. It's super easy to use, and Forms is the #1 app that I help clients with, because most clients that I work with need at least one form or more, and Forms are great, and you can do so many things through these forms. So I just wanted to highlight how easy this is. It all lives in here. If you were to go to your website dashboard, you can see it from the dashboard. You don't even have to come to the front end to access the form submissions. And so it's just really great to use this form builder. Let me show you one more thing. So when we did the preview, it asked for a country code on my phone number. I can go in here and change these settings, and I can have it show a default country code. So it's going to show the United States. And if I wanted to, I could only have it be the United States country. So if I type in here United States, if those are the only phone numbers I'm accepting, I can set it that way, and I can have it display the country flag. So you do get a lot of settings in here to customize these forms even further, besides just having the out of the box features. You could add a subscribe to your email newsletter, and you can have it checked by default and make it required. You can enable double opt-in, and you can change this message. So they're really, really easy to use. I love using the Wix forms for that reason. And it also gives you a nice preview here on desktop and mobile. And then you also have some nice automations that you can set up after the form is done. Things like you can get emails sent to you for submissions. You can have emails sent to your clients anytime a submission comes through. You can also set up automations for other actions to happen after a form gets submitted. And down here in the settings, you get some more things for spam. So you can set your advanced and reCAPTCHA, or basic and reCAPTCHA, or only reCAPTCHA. And then they have some other settings you can change down here, like the expiration date if it's a limited time form, or if you need to limit the number of submissions, you can do that as well. And there are a lot of great options for form builders here. So one thing I didn't show that I'll show real quickly is on the front end, you can still customize this form, the layout and design. So if I want the form background to be a different color, for example, I can change it to a darker gray. I can change it to a lighter gray. I can change the text. I can change the corner radius, the borders, all that kind of stuff. I can change padding as well. And since it's in Wix Studio, I can stretch this form to be the width of its parent container. So that way I can also style it even more. I can put it in different cells. I can do all kinds of things with Wix Forms. So really love this feature. And I was helping a client with a WordPress website and fixing a form in their website. And after that experience, it just reminded me of how awesome the Wix Form Builder really is. The drag and drop makes it so easy. To customize the settings is so easy, and you don't have to use any plugins in order for it to work. It already comes with any Wix Studio website. Now, there are some features you might need to upgrade in order to use on a premium plan, like if you're going to accept payments through your form. But everything else will work out of the box, whether you have a free website or a premium plan website. So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope that you are finding the same thing with your Wix forms, that they're easy to use. And that's one of the things I love about it, is you can have lots of different forms for different functions. So that's what I have for today's video, and I will see you in the next video.